well, we have a couple minutes. Should we read through some of the other ones? So we have Haunted House. Should we go back to Haunted House and hear how that works? Yes? Yeah. This is a transpose, but you want to read from that? Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
That would be in download.
Right. Duo.
I always like to give a yay for grace notes. Grace notes are really nice. Can you just add a little push to it, or a little, the word ornament adds a little bit of lace. So, especially the wind instruments, you do grace notes so nicely.
I'm sorry, we don't have this one to project, but we'll just listen to it. See how this one works out for those. So this is transpose, Michael should be. We have three instruments, we have a little more possibility of a richer sound too, when the three of them are working together. And here is Winter Wind, trio version of Winter Wind. Using all the colors of the clarinet that time. Right. Jane, what do you think? Does that sound right?
Yeah, it sounds nice with the clarinet bass.
You missed that the last time, right? Yeah. The opening, remember in the opening we used just the flute last time in the duo, but this time I had them play in unison so that we would get a kind of different color on that sound. Sometimes when you hear two instruments play in unison, you kind of say, what is that instrument? I don't know what that instrument is because they blend very well together. Here's Benjamin's Diversity of the Animals. For some reason we don't have the trios. I don't know if I did. It's all right. So remember, I promised you, Benjamin, that this time we would be able to get all the notes in the chord, right? So last time I had to turn it into a melody because we only had two instruments, but now we've got three. So now we can maybe get the whole chord. So let's see what that sounds like. It's about 1, 2. Did you not? It was a little faster, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 2, 1, 2, 3. that, by the way? Did you have an idea for a certain kind of animal?
No, that's not it. That was just the intro.
That's the intro. Okay, okay. You want to try one more time? Listen again to the different changes in colors as their instruments move up and down. And this is a piece that this is Abigail Fontana, who's not here tonight, but should we try one of the students who's not here so they can at least have the benefit of hearing their pieces. It's called Abby's Adventure. This is it. Oh, no, this is do over. Okay, tempo again, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. The second version I made a choice to make it higher so it would be in a more silvery range in the flute. Could you maybe try that second line and third line once again just so we can hear that? Now here it is up the octave on the flute. So you can hear that. No, I don't think one sounds better than the other necessarily, but one might be a variation of the other one. So taking it up an octave higher can add a different color, which gives you a nice variety. Yeah, Thomas?
Yeah, I see that it repeats itself 2 times in the score, so maybe do it the first time one way and then the second time the other.
Yes.
Like a color change.
Yes, yes. Sometimes when we're writing for piano, we have a tendency to write in the middle of the instrument, I think. So you could realize that these instruments, they don't have to move their hands. They're just moving around on their instruments higher and lower. So it's in some ways a little easier for them because it's just one line rather than having to grab lots of notes on the piano. Yeah.
Just thinking about the intensity difference between low and high. Not just the mood, but just that kind of energy and intensity you can get when an instrument's climbing up. We sort of have to fake it on the piano because actually the piano gets kind of thinner as you get to the top. But there's that tendency in instruments, other instruments, that they gain in intensity because it takes more air. You see how hard Rachel has to work getting up close. There's a tension, a wonderful tension when she's playing way up there.
Great. So I don't know any of the ones did you?
I didn't transpose her.
Oh, okay. But I did.
Okay.
I transposed them for you, I think. Do you know where you put them? Here they are. This is Henry's. We'll have time for maybe. Yeah, we should do Henry's, right? Oh, and you also did Shane's country.
Right.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were
No,
going to do one.
Just this.
I was like,
No, you don't know.
Shane, oh, you mean Thomas's version of the violin?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't like it that other way, right? Let's see. Oh, you want to do it with pizzicatos, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Can you do that? Okay. All right. Yeah, maybe can you change the melody there? Okay. How is it? Not so good. You liked it better with just two?
Listen,
Yeah.
it's better with three. Four is better.
Do you want to go from?
Can you do
Yeah,
that?
from the beginning.
I had fun with adding instruments. I had fun adding instruments to the trill.
Hey, what happened to the? Oh, I get it now.
Yeah. You kind of lost it in there, didn't you? There was a lot of stuff happening. Yeah, yeah. And this is Shane's. This is Shane. Should we do the true version of Shane's? Okay. And then I think I'll probably finish. Yes. Yeah.
And then
That's all right. What was that? It's really nice.
and there's so many ways you can play with that, you know? Yeah, lots of room for variation.
Okay.
Great.
Well, thank you so much.